Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. Need a feature that's a check. Write a song that's a check first, work next. All checks is a yes. 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 Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. 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 Need a feature that's a
What's going on, y'all? That's right. We're looking for all actors, models, singers, musicians, business owners, entrepreneurs. We're looking for you. Hey, if you want to be part of the show, either be a guest co-host or to be interviewed by Foxxie and FluZ, send all information to info@southsideradio.live. We can't wait to have you part of the show. See you soon.
We said big bad busting out the Bentley Bentayga. Ooh, ooh, a baka baka bop. Yes. Ooh, crack a bookie bookie boo. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. If it's Dennis, lean, Dennis. If it's Dennis, Dennis, rock, pop. Up, Dennis, up. If it's Dennis, hot. T, boo, 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 huh.
Don't hate. That's the shit now.
Who is that?
That is if it's up, then it's stank. I think it's a call of it. It's the TikTok challenge. It's a guy that's teaching the up dance routine, but he's putting a lot of stank to it.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like viral on TikTok and everything like that. So we had to come in on that because that's my shit. I like that better than the original song by Cardi B.
That's why it stank.
Like, all he needs is a cold beat to it, and then baby, it's a hit. Sorry, Cardi B.
Wow. I'm really questioning your taste in music these days.
Oh, excuse me. What is going on, Diva Style FluZ? Like, it is your number one vixen, Foxxie. How you doing? And you are now listening to the hottest LGBTQI talk show right here on SouthsideRadio.live WSSR, where we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the naked truth. It's our views, our voice, our what? Naked truth. How you doing, FluZ?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Are you doing good?
I'm well.
Are you doing well?
I'm well.
All right.
How are you?
I am doing fabuloso.
Okay, good.
And I'm not talking about the liquid that you put in your cleaning water to make your whole apartment smell good. I'm fabulous.
Girl, not the plug.
Okay.
Are they paying you for this?
No. So in other words, how was your weekend?
It was awesome.
Was it?
Yeah.
Now listen here. If y'all didn't catch, because we didn't talk about this last time, or did we? Did we talk about how we tweeted live?
No. Oh yeah, I think we did.
I think we did. Oh, we did on the Nekked Truth live show, so never mind. So I was like, did we talk about it?
I think we let them know that we were going to be tweeting live. Though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I need y'all to make sure that y'all follow our Twitter page, The Nekked Truth, because we're going to be doing a lot of live tweeting, doing a lot of little special events. So just make sure that you head on over right now to our Twitter page, The Nekked Truth. Make sure you follow and turn on those notifications. And make sure you follow all of us here at SouthsideRadio.live on our YouTube channel. And make sure you go to the website, SouthsideRadio.live. Make sure you head on over there. You can watch all the videos from all of our shows. You can listen to all of our past episodes from all of our shows. And if you scroll to the bottom, you can go ahead and subscribe so you would get alerts through your email every time new shows, new videos, or anything is uploaded to our website. And Southside Radio Live also has a Facebook page. Head on over there. Make sure you follow us, okay? Because everybody's starting to do special things over there, so you want to make sure that you are in the know on our Facebook page. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, before we get into these topics, I just want to touch on something real quick.
Okay.
Now, on the Nekked Truth live show, okay, we talked about the 3 girls that attacked the South Pacific Islander Uber driver.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The Ratchets.
Yeah. Well, you know, the black girl, not the one that was in the middle.
The 3 Musker Ratchets.
Yes.
Ratchets of a feather flock together.
That one. Yes, the new group. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, the one that was by the window, the black girl that was by the window, not the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you know she had a warrant out for her arrest?
Oh, poor Tink.
Yes. Now, she has gotten arrested, but not for the cab incident. She has got arrested in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Okay. For identity theft.
Well. And the plot thickens.
There it goes. That's what he said.
So do we slap the rest of the charges on her with that?
And that's exactly what they did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. When they found out that she's the one out of the three that was part of that cab incident, they went on ahead and charged her for other stuff.
So they said, oh, so you're the bitch from the video.
Uh-huh. And now they're looking for the other two. The other two both have warrants. The other one has not turned herself in. The one that did the most has not turned herself in. But we're going to talk about her Nekked Truth Live because she released another video.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Trying to basically prove her point, but it made her look even worse.
Girl, go to court and then we'll talk about it.
Right, because evidently this is not the first time she has done this.
She's trying to play lawyer from social media. Let me defend myself. One more video. No, bro.
And she's just digging a deeper hole for herself. Because now it's shown that she has done this multiple times to other Uber drivers.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she took Lyft.
Well, she can't take Lyft no more. She's
we
banned.
know that.
She's banned from Uber. She's banned for Lyft.
I told you better from CTA,
MARTA, all of them, honey.
Amtrak,
Metro.
Greyhound. You can ban her from what is the other Megabus too?
The double decker, honey.
Go ahead, just ban.
Bitch, you banned for the whole tour bus, okay?
Girl.
Out there in Beverly Hills.
Driving Miss Daisy is no more. The sequel is Let the Bitch
Even
Walk.
party buses won't take her a ride nowhere. Oh my God. All right, so do you watch The Masked Singer?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God.
Faithfully.
Baby, let me tell you something. Something very tragic has happened
Oh,
on
I
the
know.
season 5 premiere of The Masked Singer. It saddens me to say that our beloved, the most famous individual in the whole wide world, was unmasked on the premiere of Masked Singer.
First episode, unmasked and kicked off.
I'm talking about the one, the only, Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Oh,
how dare you? How dare you? Where's your loyalty?
There's none at all.
Girl.
Po Kermit.
They said go back to work in Sesame Street, girl. We don't want you here.
Look, Miss Piggy made an important phone call to the studio. It's like, if y'all don't send his ass back home right now.
Oh, no.
She's going to do that cold karate type.
Girl, she ain't nothing to be toyed with, girl.
Okay. So if you watch the episode, basically the judges was like, okay, it sounds very Kermit-like. They wasn't sure it was actually Kermit the Frog, but they just kept saying he sounds like Kermit. But who would have expected that it was actually Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog, right, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Because when they took that hat off, that snail...
Oh,
bitch, and I was like, oh, it's Kermit.
Like, first of all, I was like, hold on, what's in the hole?
Oh, okay.
Because there's just a big hole, a big gaping hole sitting on top of the snail's back. Then Niecy Nash looks over and says, oh my God, there's something in there.
Oh. That sounds like something you used to saying, honey.
Depends on what side I'm strolling through.
Okay, you're not about to get me snorking over here, okay? Not today.
Yo, check my Tumblr.
Oh, ooh, yes. Oh, Lord, warning. Okay. Adults 18 and over, please.
21 and over, please.
Jesus, not the Tumblr. Oh my God. So we are very heartbroken that Kermit was unmasked on season 9, so he will not be throughout the show. Because that would be something kind of cool to see later on in the season. But to start off the first episode like that, it was heartbroken.
Oh, girl, they did it on purpose. He had work to do.
He had to get back to Sesame Street because Oscar the Grouch could not hold it down.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, let Gonzo handle it.
Now, as you know, we are in award season, guys, and the Grammys was on last night. with Beyonce leading the pack with 9 nominations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, People magazine reported that Beyonce was not there because she is boycotting the Grammys along with other celebrities such as her husband Jay-Z, Drake, Childish Gambino, and now The Weeknd. And and everybody was mad at The Weeknd for boycotting the Grammys because he felt like he was throwing a tantrum because he was snubbed and getting no nominations for his new album or new song Blinding Lights.
Right.
How do you feel about this?
Okay, so why would we watch it now? I mean, so what is it going to be now? Like, honestly.
But there's a lot of new other artists out there that, her and all of them. So a lot of people's going to be watching for them, for like the new artists, to see if they're going to get fair recognition.
Mm-hmm.
So Cardi B tweeted, how I feel about the Grammys. Don't forget to congratulate the small black artists that got nominated, that got overshadowed again because of all the drama. It's their moment, finally.
Okay, so she does have a valid point. She does.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone lives for that moment at the Grammys and things like that. And I'm sure that if they were new artists especially, they probably wouldn't feel the same way that they do now, that they're very established and accomplished artists. So, they can still stay how they feel, but...
Because, when I was younger, how we grew up watching, like, the MTV Awards, the Grammys, Soul Train Awards, all of that stuff. It was always the legends that was getting all of the awards and nominations. Like, a lot of the new artists, like, it took a minute before Usher started winning a whole bunch of awards. Because he was constantly going up against Michael Jackson, constantly going up against... They're putting him in the same categories with Michael, Prince, and all that stuff with these award shows.
Okay, but you gotta... Okay, Foxy, you can't really do that.
I know, I'm just saying
Michael
this is how
Jackson,
they're thinking.
Prince.
I'm not thinking this way, but this is how they're thinking. This is Cardi B's thinking, like, okay, so you put her in the same category in these nominations with Beyonce, with the Rihannas and stuff.
With the old heads.
Right.
Gotcha.
So this is why Cardi B's saying, okay, well, good. They're not there. Just give us a time now to get our recognition, But on the same sense, Beyonce boycotting, and she's done this a few years. She hasn't been there.
Girl, screw the award. Give me the check.
Okay. It's a big F-U to the Grammys. Now, the Grammys has took notice of this and now has hired, a lot of people of color to finally sit at the table, to make the decisions and all of that stuff now. But I guess they figured it's still not enough.
Girl, this table that we keep discussing, that we're still discussing to this day, they need to throw the whole table away.
But this is my thing. This is the Grammys. The Grammys has been like this forever. And I've honestly feel like this. And now you heard me say it before. Create your own.
Create your own. Well, we have the NAACP Awards.
Right.
We have the People's Choice Awards, which I think is one of the biggest ones that we probably should consider.
We have the American Music Awards.
American Music Awards, the Billboard Awards.
BET Awards.
The
Lady of Soul Awards. And we have stuff for us. The thing is, and this is where it comes into play, the Grammys has it set up that once you have that title attached to your name, more money.
Of course. Just like an Oscar.
Yeah. Whether you win or not, the name, Grammy nominated artist, that it follows you throughout the rest of your career.
But who made this up, though?
I don't see.
And why is it so relevant?
And it shouldn't be. To me, a award from my own peers is more important.
I agree.
Is way more important. So I'm with Beyonce and Jay-Z, Drake, and all. I'm with them.
So do you think that Cardi is speaking out for other people, or do you think this has anything to do with her at all?
I don't know, because she's nominated for WAP. Her and
well, come on. I mean, now she's she's like a diamond. She's diamond certified now?
She's diamond certified.
Girl, who cares?
Almost about to be a double diamond certified.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping that she's speaking out for the other artists.
Maybe she is. I
hope that's what it is. Because a lot of people is like, girl, you maybe shouldn't have said nothing so soon.
Well, I would say that it wasn't that long ago. Cardi ain't been out that long at all.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that long ago. So maybe she is speaking out for others as well.
Yeah.
Well,
y'all hit us up on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter page, The Nekked Truth, and let us know how you feel about this. Are you here for all these black artists boycotting big names, boycotting the Grammys, And do you think Cardi B is going against the grain, or is she just speaking up for all the upcoming artists? Right. Speaking of artists, DJ Drama gets kicked off a plane for a mask mandate that he was complying with, and he recorded the whole conversation. Let's take a listen.
Are you going to step out on yourself?
I'd rather they come on and talk to me first.
I'm sorry?
Because I don't understand. When you spoke to me, you asked me if I would keep my mask on. She gave me the warning.
Okay.
She told me she was giving me the warning. I said, yes, ma'am. I understand. I'm going to keep my mask on.
Okay.
And you asked me the question about my mask. And I said, I have no problem keeping my mask on.
Yes.
And then I have on video you saying to her, he says he'll keep the mask on. It's no problem.
Yes, sir.
And then her saying to you, well, he says that now. But after she gave me my warning, I agree with her. No problem. We just saw the young lady get off in a very disrespectful manner. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in that way.
Yeah.
I have business to get to. I'm not trying to hold the plane up. I have no problem keeping my mask
the captain got involved in it?
But the captain was only going by her word, and when she gave me the warning, I had witnesses. I said there was no problem.
I understand. I totally understand what is going on here. But now, if it's possible for you, just to come and speak with the law enforcement, because they don't want to step in here with all the customers. They're still
I understand,
going to talk to you guys.
I don't mind, but I understand they don't want it, but I also don't want to step off the plane with law enforcement based upon something that I agreed to do. I have no problem. Now, normally, I'm going to be honest, I don't really fly United a lot. I'm a million miler with Delta, respectfully, and I understand that I'm not trying to go against the policy at all.
You're not disrespectful at all. You're not. But the thing is that we have to follow a procedure, and in order for us to, I
understand, and understandably, if they want to come on and talk to me, I have no problem, and I don't mind showing them the video as well of our exchange, and you asking me if I would keep my mask on.
So you can show them the video of everything that you've been recording.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm also like, I'd like to get used, and am I being kicked off the plane?
Yeah, but they're not coming out here just.
Am I being kicked off the plane?
I understand what you're saying. You're not
I'm asking
a question. But if you want to talk to them and to let them know that and show them the video, it will be okay. Okay.
What I'm asking is, am I being kicked off the plane?
No, you're not. If everything goes out here.
Well. United
Airlines. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out with this flight attendant. I really am, because he said, well, the DJ Drama said, okay, well, he agreed to do so and go with the, having the mask,
right,
the mandate and everything. And then the flight attendant said, yeah, well, he did, but what is he trying to say? I don't think he's going to do it.
Right. Okay, so the female flight attendant had the conversation with DJ Drama at first. So the thing is, DJ Drama probably didn't realize that, because each airline has a different set of rules, that some airlines, once you sit down, long as there's no one around you or you're up,
right,
just like at a restaurant, your mask don't have to be on.
Right.
Okay. Some airlines, your mask have to be on throughout the whole flight.
So this got real personal.
Exactly. So the flight attendant came and told him, because he said, he don't usually fly United Airlines. He's Delta. So it's probably different rules on Delta than it is on United Airlines.
No, they weren't trying to hear that at that moment.
Exactly.
They like, oh yeah, right. So
right, he has freaking flyer miles for Delta, million freaking flyer miles for Delta. But anyway, so I guess she must have came to say, well, this is a warning, but you have to keep your mask throughout the flight.
Right.
He complied. He said, okay, no problem. Okay. So then the guy flight attendant came, because I guess she must have told him, well, he said he's going to do it now, but for now, as if he's going to take it off again.
But they don't know that. So they didn't give him a chance to try.
And so he's telling the male flight attendant, like, okay, I complied. She gave me a warning. I put the mask on. I still have the mask on. I have it all on recording, and I think all of this stemmed from another lady who complained about DJ Drama not having a mask on, because in the video you hear her say, well, the other lady got off the plane, was very rude and disrespectful.
She pretty much was saying, oh, I'm not getting back on that plane until he's removed.
Probably so.
One of these.
Now, I need to know if this lady was white or not, or what was the race of this one, because it seems like she's off the plane and caused the whole situation. Like, well, she's not, like you said, she's not getting back on until he's off the plane.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. She definitely caused a problem here.
And
it could have been based off a few things.
Yeah. And then it really pissed me off when the male flight attendant is recorded. And I'm so glad we didn't play the whole thing for you guys, because the flight attendant eventually is going to say, once they took him off the plane, going to say, well, yeah, you're being kicked off the plane. And DJ Drama's like, well, you just said I wasn't getting kicked off the plane.
Right.
I have it all on video.
Right. They just want to get you off of the plane.
Yeah. That's all. When I watched this and I saw that just like get your carry on, I'm like, oh, they're kicking you off the plane.
Oh, they're definitely kicking you off the plane.
Yeah. Once they tell you to get your carry on and come out with us, they're kicking you off the plane.
Yeah.
Because if they wasn't, they wouldn't tell you to get your carry on.
I don't understand. He knew, his instincts were on point.
Yeah, it was.
Because he said, okay, let me pull out this phone. Let me start recording.
He started recording. And he has everything on camera. He has the guy's name and everything. And honestly, I hope they get fired.
Yeah, I do too.
I really hope. I hope the female flight attendant and I hope that male attendant who lied. And I hope the pilot gets suspended. Because you just going based on what they're telling you. And as a pilot, you supposed to come out to investigate before you just start kicking people off the plane because your flight attendant could tell you whatever.
Oh, is that how that works?
That's what I was told. I had a friend that's a pilot. The pilot's supposed to come out and investigate. If there's a problem with a passenger, a pilot's supposed to investigate before taking off.
Because ultimately, that's who's in charge once that plane goes up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So if he didn't feel threatened or feel like that he was a threat, then it was fine.
Yep.
Okay.
But the pilot never came out. So they're just going based on what the flight attendants is telling the pilot. Which could be all made up. You don't know what's going on.
It really could. And they were saying, they were already saying that he says he's gonna do it, but I really don't think he's gonna do it. So
that's just crazy.
Get rid of him.
Oh my God. So United Airlines, y'all got to do better. And I'm calling out United Airlines to fire the flight that DJ Drama, he was on his way to Houston, Texas. That flight that DJ Drama got kicked off of, those flight attendants, the female and the male attendant that he had a conversation with, should be fired.
Oh yeah, those flight attendants have to go.
And that pilot suspended. Okay?
Yeah, I know we're going through a lot right now, and I know it's been a hard time with flights and airlines and things like that throughout all this that we've been going through in the past year, but I think that they chose a very bad moment to take this out on somebody.
Yeah, come on now. He was complying and he was being super polite.
Yeah, he really was.
He was being super polite.
Oh, he knew what he was doing.
Sir.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, baby.
Good for you, DJ Drama.
We are here for you, DJ Drama. Let us know if there's anything that was us over here at SouthsideRadio.live that Foxxie and FluZ can do for you. Okay.
Put some people on blast. Why not?
Why not?
Let's do some more research.
Speaking about putting people on blast.
Ooh.
Okay, now I might pronounce this wrong, okay, but this is a county in Georgia. Lowndes. I want to say the Lowndes County or Lowndes County.
Okay.
Either Lowndes or Lowndes. In Georgia, the sheriff confirms that Kendrick Johnson case has officially been reopened.
Wow.
Now, just to remind y'all who Kendrick Johnson is. Okay. Back in 2013, Kendrick's body was found in a gym rolled up in gym mats, allegedly with his body organs missing. Okay. Everybody remember that whole story, that whole ordeal. He was reported missing. They went on a search, and I think it was actually a student or a gym teacher. I can't remember exactly how that ended up finding his body rolled up in a gym mat.
Right.
They ruled it as an accident.
An accident. How do you accidentally get rolled up in mats?
Exactly.
And your organs
missing,
taken out,
and stuffed with newspaper. Yeah.
That's just an interesting accident. I don't know where.
Newspapers in his body.
I don't know where you could know. So they stuffed him.
And they stuffed him and rolled him up in a gym mat.
Wow.
And they ruled it as an accident.
That sounds like a profession.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Now, this happened in 2013. In June of 2020, the case was closed and ruled as an accident.
Oh, because they didn't know what to do with it, I'm sure. Or they know too much about it, one of the two.
In a small town in Georgia. May I say anything else?
Well, there it is.
Okay. Now, the case was closed like in June, which sparked an outrage, and a petition got started that had nearly 35,000 signatures. And so it officially has been reopened.
And it should be, because that should sit bad in anybody's spirit.
Yeah.
Because that's happened to someone. Could you imagine the parents?
Girl.
You know? And then they ruled it as an accident.
Here's the fun. It was like a triple blow to the parents. First, your child is missing.
Right.
Secondly, you're praying. I just can't imagine what a parent goes through when your child is missing. You're praying because you see these movies, you see all these documentaries. So you praying and praying, Lord, please let them find them alive.
Right.
But as each day goes by, that light gets a little dim.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because usually the thing is, after 48 hours, if they don't find them, usually the chances of them being alive is like slim to none.
And then I'm sure all your intuition kicks in.
Yeah.
And, there's ties. There's great ties.
So now that your child is missing, that's one blow. Then to find your child dead, that's a second blow. The third blow, rolled up in the gym mat with the body organs missing, stuffed with newspaper.
Who could have done this? Right.
Are you serious?
Where did this? What would go through my head is, who could have done this? Where was this done at? Now, why was it being put back here? You know, what are the ties in this?
What? First of all, they need to be looking at all the people that work at the school.
Right.
Because somebody had to be able to either to me, what it sounds like, either somebody got keys to that school, was able to place that body back in that school, rolled up in the gym mat, or all this was done at the school.
Right.
So all the time he was missing, where he was at the school.
Right.
And all this was done there. So either his body was placed in there, in that case somebody has keys or knows somebody or work with somebody that works at the school, or he was missing and he was, held captive at the school, and all this was done there.
I don't put this type of situation, I don't put that past a lot of people. Whether it be other students, whether it be faculty and things like that. Because if the organs are missing, for one thing, somebody sold them.
Because here's the thing, that's a big thing. What I've heard in the streets is that the sale of body organs from the black people, from African American race, is a huge
market. Yeah, it is. It is.
Huge market.
It has to be. Because this is not the only situation we've heard of.
No. It has happened quite a few times.
Who's doing this? Who's picking these kids out?
And he was a star athlete too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he played
Makes
basketball.
perfect sense to me.
Yeah. So we're going to stay on top of this. I'm definitely going to stay on top of this. I'm going to be watching every little thing of this, and hopefully they keep this case open until they find out who did this.
Right.
All right.
Agreed.
Okay, here we go to another. I'm sorry for all the crazy stuff, y'all. All right. Kirk Franklin. Silver and gold.
Girl, God's property.
Okay.
Stomp.
Whole new meaning to stomp, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Kirk Franklin is in hot waters for verbally attacking his son, Kerrion Franklin.
Right.
A few years ago. I will explain. Let's take a listen to the audio that his son has put all over social media. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. If you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts getting disrespected, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old. I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. I did it.
I'm sorry. We're back.
We back being trifling as ever.
I wish y'all could hear the conversation we having when y'all listen to the audio. Oh, okay. So we're not laughing about what just happened, what we just listened to.
Oh, absolutely not.
We're laughing about something completely else. But okay, I did my investigation. The reason why I said 3 years ago is because this boy, well, they're not even a boy. This man, first of all, is 33 years old.
Oh, no good.
Okay, so this is not a teenager. This is not a young boy. This is a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Who sat on this recording for 3 whole years.
That takes some real hatred, that's some real ether.
Baby. So this is not a conversation that happened last week. This is not a conversation that happened yesterday, last month, or even last year. This was a conversation 3 years ago that this man done held on to it, and for some odd reason decided to put it out on social media.
Just hateful. I don't understand this. They have a toxic relationship.
Okay. Now, how I personally feel, because I don't think this is the current wife. I don't think this is her son.
Okay.
I think this is, his course is his oldest, so this is from whatever the baby mama is. I don't even know who she is.
Not the baby mama.
Okay, because I don't even know if he was married to her or not. I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know all that. Okay. So I think Kirk Franklin and his mother, the 33-year-old, I don't want to say son because it makes it seem like he's a minor or a child. The 33-year-old son, let me put it that way.
There you go.
Okay. I think they have a very strange relationship, and I think it's toxic that spilled over to the son.
Yeah, you think it's from the
mother,
mm-hmm. and possibly how they broke up or whatever it was, possibly.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to know more backstory about this. Like, why is their relationship so toxic? Then some people was telling me that Kirk Franklin probably been giving him money and all this stuff, was spoiling him, and then got to a certain age when he turned 30, because that's, like I said, this was 3 years ago. Kirk Franklin cut him off.
I mean, that would be interesting to hear exactly what was it that caused the rift or the damage to this relationship.
They always catch the reaction, and we don't catch what started all of this.
Right, but Kirk already talked about they had a therapist.
Yeah,
so that means that he was actually working on something with this boy.
Speaking of that, let's see what Kirk Franklin has to say about all of this.
Many of you know I have an older son named Kerryon Franklin. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I am sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
Stop.
No. Stop, Foxy.
On that neck. Okay.
No.
So I feel for Kirk Franklin, and I'm gonna say this. Now that we know, like I said, this is a 33-year-old man, and everybody knows this is how a black father's going to respond when a grown ass child disrespects or come out like what? You know what? We two grown men at this point.
Agreed.
We're gonna go blow to blow. If that's what it's gonna take you. Y'all don't forget what Huxtable, Mr. Dr. Huxtable said on the Cosby Show to Theo. I brought you in this world. I'll take you out.
Take you out.
We can't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is in a black family household. And I am so glad that the son thought the cancel culture was going to cancel Kirk Franklin.
Why would you hold on to a video for this long? Like, you...
As Parent G said, he waited for the cancel culture to be in effect.
Right.
Everybody's canceling everything.
I wonder, what was there a conversation possibly before this that said, oh, I got a video. Don't worry. I got you, Shoe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Here, Pooh. Okay. And everybody, every black family household, everybody on Black Twitter, Black Facebook, Black Instagram, Black Tumblr, Black Snapchat, Black Bigo.
Black Bigo.
Okay. Black. Everything is all on Kirk Franklin's side.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because we don't find a problem with that. That's how we was raised.
I mean, once your son releases a good fuck you, it's kind of over with at that point.
Right. At this point
that conversation is through. It's no holds bar.
So don't be coming to ask me for money to buy your new Mercedes Benz after this. You know what I'm saying? It's just, okay, you cut off.
Here's an application.
I wish you well, son. You know, I'll pray for you.
Right. I'll pray for, exactly.
Yes. All right. No more silver and gold for you.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Unless you're going to buy it.
Right. Just smile.
With your, shut up. You're so ignorant.
Okay.
Shabak, honey.
Loose the shackles on. I just want to praise you.
Okay.
Praise your ass to the bank now.
Okay.
All right. Okay. On some serious note, y'all hit us up on the Nekked Truth Instagram, Facebook, Twitter page, under the Kirk Franklin post, and let us know how you feel about this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Former champ. Now, this is something that's gonna blow a lot of y'all guys away. Like, wow, how do Foxxie know about this? You know, hey, I do know a little thing about sports. Okay?
You do a little something.
A little something. Former box champ, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. He died Saturday at the age of 66. He was a former middleweight champion and one of the greatest boxers who ever lived. Wow.
Did they say what happened to him?
It's still under investigation. They just said he had a hard time breathing, and they're not sure maybe if it was because of COVID. Did he have COVID or not?
Everything's because of COVID.
Yeah. So I will be looking, watching out for this story to see exactly what had happened. But we just want to send our condolences to, the Hagler family, his wife. His wife is the one that went public about it, that he's passed away.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, condolences to your family.
All right. Well, now it's time for the Nekked Truth update.
Girl, I'm waiting on this. Go for it.
FJ, play that intro. All right, here is the Nekked Truth update. Let's speak about The Bachelorette. On the heels of the racial controversy following Chris Harris's departure from his duties as the host of The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and after the final rose ceremony, The Bachelorette has two new hosts, Caitlin Bristowe and Tasia Adams. Bristowe, 35, first appeared on The Bachelor as a contestant in 2015. She was the star of The Bachelorette that same year. Adams, who's 30, was a contestant during 2019 season of The Bachelor before appearing on Bachelor in Paradise. She became the star of The Bachelorette last year. So now The Bachelorette will have two brand new hosts. Bye, Chris Harrison, and hello to Caitlin Bristowe and Tasia Adams. Now back to the regular program. Okay. So, FluZ, how do you feel about the two new hosts of The Bachelorette?
So you got one white girl and one black girl now, huh? What a way to mix it up, girl.
Sure.
That's all I got to say about that. Chris Harrison, bye. We added something new into the mix.
Okay. Now I am here for Tasia Adams. I don't give a damn about Caitlin Bristowe. I mean, but Tasia Adams, I'm here for because she made history as the second Bachelorette, but she was the first black woman to appear on basically all the franchises.
Right.
She was on The Bachelorette, then she was on Bachelor in Paradise, and now she's about to be one of the hosts of The Bachelorette.
Okay, wait a minute, she's been contesting on all these shows?
Yes.
On all these Bachelor type shows.
Right. She was a contestant on the Bachelor, and then she didn't win. So she went to Bachelor in Paradise. That's like their little extension show that they have.
Right.
And then she became the Bachelorette. Now remember, she was on the second half of last season. Remember, on the first half, they had the white woman.
Right.
Who decided to quit the show. Okay, because she decided she fell in love with one of the contestants already, so she felt like it was no reason to continue on. And so she left the show, and Tasia Adams finished out the second season. The rest of the season.
Y'all, I tried. I really did, okay? So I'm about to say this.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Oh, Lord.
But why they have to make her the runner of the franchise?
She's beautiful.
But it sounds like she been through a lot of niggas. She done been on all these different Bachelor things. All these situations with all these niggas, like, why she have to be the runner?
She has the most experience, so that's why
clearly she has the most experience.
Clearly. You should know that, FluZ.
Clearly, she has the most experience.
Yeah.
That's why she's the host.
Oh,
the host.
Well, congratulations. Only thing a lot of people's upset is that Chris Harrison is still going to be the host of The Bachelor, though.
Is he?
Yes. It don't seem like they're letting him go. Supposedly, he has made an apologetic video, which we care that we're not going to play for you guys. We're not going to play the audio. We don't care. And he has the backing of the first black Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot her name, but she's like the host of ET or something like that now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's like vouching for his apology and all this stuff. He's getting help from the NAACP, and so he looks like he was continuing to be the host of The Bachelor.
Well, darling, at the end of the day, it's up to the viewers if they want him to still be the host.
Now, I think what's his name? Aiko.
Aiko. I forgot his name. Emmanuel Aiko?
Yes.
Okay.
I think once everybody see him,
it's over.
It's a wrap.
Let him have it.
I think he should just be the official new host of The Bachelor.
I think it's all up for grabs at this point.
Yeah. Because I'm like, okay, so my thing is, if they getting 2 new hosts of The Bachelorette, I feel personally that they're going to let him go on The Bachelor too.
You do?
I got it. Because I'm like, if he's going to still be the host of The Bachelor, then why did y'all get rid of him on The Bachelorette?
True.
So it seems like something may be going on. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all let us know how you feel about this. Are y'all here for the 2 new hosts of The Bachelorette? That there's 2 now women, which to me makes sense to have a women host of The Bachelorette. Makes more sense.
I agree too.
You know, let us know how you feel about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. It's always got to be one.
Always got to be one. Go ahead.
Always. Senator Ron Johnson. Wait a minute, Ron Johnson. Wasn't that the character from Different World?
It was, wasn't it?
Ron Johnson, yeah. It sure was. Okay, I'm sorry. Just had my Different World moment.
It's so different.
He became senator. Okay. Well, this one is not a black man. This is a white man.
Yeah.
Senator Ron Johnson said he wasn't scared of January 6th, but he'll have a real fear if Black Lives Matter had protested.
Oh, wow.
Everybody know that was the whole, the Trump supporters.
Yeah.
They called them very patriotic. Trump supporters came and stormed the Capitol, broke in the building and everything.
Right.
So he said he wasn't scared of that. But he would have been scared if it was Black Lives Matter that has done it.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay, let me finish. United States Senator says he didn't feel threatened at all during the failed coup attempt on January 6th because the rioters were true patriots. But God forbid if the shoe was on the other foot where Trump won and there was a Black Lives Matter Capitol protest where he says that would be downright scary.
The nerve. Really?
I remind you, Mr. Senator Ron Johnson, that even if it was BLM, we wouldn't have got nowhere near the Capitol.
Nowhere near.
It would have been the National Guard, the Army Reserve, the police officers, the FBI, the SWAT. It would have been so many obstacles for even us to get even so close to the freaking street right before the Capitol.
Baby, the curb.
Tear gas would have been thrown. It would have been so much just to push Black Lives Matter back. And the thing is, Black Lives Matter has protested so many times. Never once have we stormed into any building, threatened to kill people, walking in there with hand ties and weapons and all that stuff.
Right, there you go. And they were known. These the ones that were out there that did this. They knew they had weapons on them.
They knew. People
saw the weapons.
With weapons.
And no one did. They just said, "Oh, well, they're gonna just go ahead and quietly protest." No.
They went in there, tore the Capitol up, urinated on the floor, feces on the floor. One guy had a whole bunch of hand ties in his hand. Means he was going to take hostages.
Yeah, Capitol turned trap house.
Baby, Black Lives Matter. We know if we would have did that, would have been shot dead, life in prison.
Yeah, you definitely knew that.
So there was no way in hell we was going to do that shit.
But he can believe whatever he wants to believe. He has the right to believe whatever he wants to believe, even though his beliefs are extremely ignorant.
Racist.
But go
trying
ahead.
to paint a picture that black people are dangerous.
You are. You trying to piss him off.
Yeah.
But you ride with that senator.
Senator Ron Johnson, I need you to have several seats. And if anybody is with me, make sure that he is not reelected.
Ever.
He do not need to see not one.
I wouldn't elect him as the president of the church choir.
Oh.
Go have a seat, girl.
Oh, silver and gold.
Okay.
It's the whole stump for me.
It is. But he said it would have been. That's how he felt.
Wow.
Ignorance at its finest.
And these are the people that is in office. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're quickly learning that none of this was for us. None of this was for us. Time to revamp, I feel.
Now, y'all hit us up. Because I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about this. Just a reminder, guys, the post will be up, okay, on our Nekked Truth Instagram page, Nekked Truth Facebook page, and Nekked Truth Twitter page.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's time for our favorite part of the show.
Your favorite part of the show.
Would you rather?
Okay, come on.
Okay. FluZ. Would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week or a room that is constantly bright for a week?
I would say constantly bright for a week.
Ooh, why?
I can close my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to the point that it's just so dark I don't know when they open eyes. When I'm supposed to sleep and when I'm not. Eventually, even with a bright room, you're going to get tired.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But in dark room, you don't know what's happening.
Okay. And
I can't see anything. I don't know what's around me.
I forgot you were scary.
I'm scary as hell. You know, I'm going to start twitching and who touched me?
Ain't nobody around.
Then the aliens going to come abduct me.
Oh, here we go with the aliens. Oh, my Lord. Jesus, you and these aliens, honey. Girl. Okay, well, I would choose a bright room, and I'm going to go a little deeper than that. Yes,
okay,
I'm going to go a little deep because,
in
a bright room, your energy stays up. You're a little bit more happier.
Agreed.
In a dark room, that's when depression gets in. You start feeling sorry for yourself. Your thoughts goes kind of crazy. You're not happy anymore.
Yeah.
So I choose a bright room to keep my spirits up and enjoy the beautifulness of the colors in the room.
Yeah. What if it's just white?
I could paint the colors with my mind.
You can paint the colors with your mind?
Yes.
You just look at yourself.
Okay.
There's enough color in here for me.
That's right. There you go. I'm colorful enough, bitch.
I mean, I understand what you're saying about, like maybe even depression setting in.
Mm-hmm.
Being afraid is depressing to me.
No, I'm not sure. I'm so sure.
Over it.
Oh, sure. All right, y'all hit us up on our social media pages and let us know, would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week or locked in a room that is constantly bright for a week? Let us know why you chose what you chose. All right, and that comes to the end of our show. FluZ, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at Marcus J. Darling, MarcusJDaHling on my social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also find me at FluZ on Clubhouse, and you can find me always and forever on my OnlyFans. If you got the meat, I got the feed.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm over here dancing.
Oh, you
yeah. All right, guys, y'all know where y'all can find me. You can find me on all of my social media pages. Just type in at The Real Foxy. I'm right there. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, The Real Foxy Bass, and follow our YouTube channel here at SouthsideRadio.live. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and don't forget to go to our website at SouthsideRadio.live, okay? Don't forget to check out the Nekked Truth Live every Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, you do not want to ever miss our live shows.
That's right.
We have such a good time. It's such a key. You never know what to expect from us.
You don't, sadly.
And on that note, I need y'all to fuck
Cool.
them hoes
Were.
over there.
Oh.
I need you to be you, be happy, be free, and love everybody. Remember, guys, coronavirus is still out there rampant, so stay masked up, stay 6 feet apart, and wash your hands constantly.
6 feet, no pressure.
Oh, okay, Tammy Roman. Bye.
Bye.